Hello everyone and welcome to the Player Review channel. Today we'll discuss the long-awaited Gareth Bale, his strengths and weaknesses, and whether we recommend completing his SBC. Plus we'll compare him to a Barcelona player who, surprisingly, serves as a cheaper alternative to the legendary Welshman. Gareth Bale comes with an SBC price of approximately 2.5 million coins. One of our subscribers managed to complete it with our help, as we provided a small top-up for the missing amount. However, we also tested Bale ourselves to directly compare him with Salma. Bale features a tall, lean body type, stands 186 cm tall, and has a controlled acceleration type with 5-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. For chemistry styles, we recommend Marksman, Engine, or Sniper, which adds a lengthy acceleration particle, but card is already very fast and strong without it. In terms of playstyles, Bale boasts Finesse, Power Shot Flair, Rapid Plus, Quick Step, Acrobatic Plus, and Aerial. His roles include Advanced Forward Plus++, Inside Forward Plus+ for both left and right wingers, as well as right midfielder. In short, he's not lacking in positions or roles. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear Gareth Bale's name? Likely blazing speed, powerful left-footed strikes, and of course, that unforgettable goal in the Champions League final. We even tried to recreate that iconic moment, but we were slightly unlucky. After all, Courtois was in goal. Though to be fair, Karius wasn't to blame for that bicycle kick. Bale's Acrobatic Plus playstyle helps make volleyed goals easier. While it's not the best playstyle, it still adds value. Real Madrid fans will likely remember Bale's legendary sprint and goal against Barcelona in the Copa del Rey final. We managed to recreate something similar virtually, and as you can see, not even Courtois could stop it. And they said near post shots don't work anymore. Moving on, Bale has always been known for his powerful left foot, capable of tearing through goalkeepers, just like in this clip. His strong physicality and ball control under pressure are also notable. While these traits don't always lead to personal goals, they often help teammates, like in this setup for Dembélé. By the way, we've already reviewed Dembélé and other evolution cards on the channel. Let's get back to a more formal analysis. Bale has an explosive burst, both with regular sprinting and after activating a speed boost. Here's a great example of a speed boost leading to a near post rocket. Now, what about his left stick dribbling, especially compared to previous versions? To be honest, while his left stick feels better, it still lacks sharpness. Sometimes Bale seems to freeze momentarily before transitioning between animations. Is this a deal breaker? Not really. You simply need to recognize this limitation and avoid playing with Bale as if he's Neymar. Skill moves can help offset his average left stick, but even then, animations for players with his body type aren't flawless. The ball may bounce away during abrupt direction changes as shown in this clip. That said, his body type makes him more stable and hard to stop, forcing opponents to resort to tactical fouls. Even against tough players like Theo Hernandez, Bale holds his own, a testament to his physicality. While his dribbling may not be perfect, his shot animations are among the best in the game, especially in terms of speed. You might argue that post-patch all players have quick shot animations. While that's true, however, not all tall players can strike so quickly after a skill move or similar action. We've already highlighted Bale's speed, acrobatics, and physicality, but let's not forget his legendary long shots. Bale has Silva Finesse, which, with precision settings or timed finishing, becomes a nightmare for opponents. He lacks the Trivela playstyle, but this isn't a significant drawback given his incredible shot power and high long shot stats. Moreover, Bale scores effortlessly without relying on Trivela, Finesse, or even his magical left foot. His 4-star weak foot feels like a 5-star in the box, making it essential to simply press the shot button and let Bale do the rest. Lastly, let's talk about passing. Thanks to the recent patch, nearly every card now has excellent passing, including one-touch lobbed passes like this one. Should you complete Bale no matter what? Probably not. However, we understand why many players love him, even if we don't fully share that sentiment. If you're a fan of Bale and want one of your favorite players in your squad, go ahead. There's no reason to talk you out of it. TOTY Bale is a great SBC option, especially if you open a lot of packs and don't know where to use your fodder. That said, complete him only if you genuinely like the player. Otherwise, you're better off completing Ronaldinho or even Jairzinho. But that's just a suggestion, not a directive. We'd recommend waiting for a possible Player of the Month Mbappe to see his price before making a decision. Or invest your coins in the 500k evolution, which we covered in detail in a previous video. If you already own Bale's base card, don't rush to complete his new version. We'll likely get an evolution for his base icon soon. We give Gareth Bale 9.2 of 10 for card quality and remind you that detailed ratings will appear tomorrow on our Twitter. For the SBC cost, he gets 8 of 10. As you know, in EAFC 25, the rewards for the Weekend League are awesome, which means that the game has become much harder to play. Our boosters will help you to get the best rewards. Write in, because the number of spots is limited. And don't forget that we also sell coins at a cheap price. All links in the description. Now let's move on to the Barcelona player. If you're still watching, you're in for a pleasant surprise. At the very least, you'll hear our glowing impressions of the card and see plenty of goals from Weekend League and beyond. Salma comes with a hefty SBC price of 650k coins, which is a lot, but we don't regret completing it. She features a unique body type, stands 175 centimeters tall, and has 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. For chemistry styles, we recommend marksman or finisher. In terms of playstyles, she has finesse, power header, whipped pass, technical, quick step plus, battery, and trivela plus. Her roles include advanced forward plus plus and inside forward plus plus for left winger and left midfielder. Salma is slightly slower than Bale in distant speed but nearly identical in explosive acceleration. Her speed boost is top tier, making her highly effective in the current gameplay meta. Speed has returned, meaning players with excellent acceleration and high top speed are now the most desirable. EA clearly understands this, which explains Salma's high price. Salma's body type is very enjoyable to use, making you want to sprint past defenders. As strange as it sounds, it's true. A quality incisive pass often results in a clear scoring opportunity, which she usually finishes clinically. Her long legs frequently allow her to be the first to the ball in free spaces, turning potential chances into goals. Salma's physicality is also worth mentioning. She regularly wins duels, even aerial ones, which benefits both her and her teammates. She's excellent at receiving long passes, consistently holding off defenders thanks to her long legs and stability. Her finishing is also top-notch, making her a natural striker. Her 4-star weak foot didn't disappoint, at least in close-range situations. Her Trivela Plus is lethal inside the box, often scoring in stride without needing to adjust her position. This makes it harder for opponents to predict whether you'll shoot, sprint, or pass. While timed finishing is still relevant for Trivela Plus, it isn't mandatory since these shots often score without it. What can be seen in these examples? Put simply, having Trivela Plus allows you to score without needing precision settings or timed shots. But as we remember, Salma also has Silver Finesse, which benefits from precision settings or time finishing for impressive long-range strikes. However, the main weapon of this card is undoubtedly her speed boost, strong physicality, and Trivela Plus in stride. These factors combine perfectly, as seen in this sequence. Passing, like with Bale and other cards, has significantly improved thanks to the patch. Salma is just as confident with one-touch through balls and similar actions. In short, her passing is more than reliable, even without specific playstyles. Her left-stick dribbling is also impressive, at least more enjoyable than Bale's. Of course, we understand that not everyone appreciates female players in football, including virtual football. However, Salma has long earned a top-tier card, at least for her real-life performances, having recently been a Ballon d'Or finalist. So, when it was announced that she wouldn't make the TOTY lineup, we were genuinely looking forward to her SBC card. Did she meet our expectations? Both yes and no. Firstly, the SBC is undeniably expensive. Secondly, we expected more exciting stats, especially regarding playstyles and weak foot or skill moves. So naturally, it's better to invest in the 500k evolution or save for a potential Mbappe. Do we regret completing her SBC? Absolutely not. Can we recommend it? Not really, especially if you've already upgraded one of her previous versions on evolutions. That said, the card genuinely impressed us. Strangely enough, we'd prefer Salma over Bale despite the lack of skill moves. If you already have one of her cards or have upgraded her in an evolution, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Like us, you've probably enjoyed using the Spanish player. If you have questions, leave a comment and we'll respond quickly. Don't forget to subscribe for more reviews like this one. We give Salma Paralluelo 9 of 10 for card quality and remind you that detailed ratings will appear tomorrow on our Twitter. For the SBC cost, she gets 6 of 10. Thank you for watching until the end and see you in the next video.